Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm guessing that a lot of you are quite nosy because you want to know why I don't buy designer things. Well, let's take it back to last summer when I actually bought my first property and moved in. As you guys know, it was quite a project for me and there was a lot to do. I was literally not starting from zero, starting from minus, because I had a lot to take out, get rid of, and then start and add the foundations and then do the decor. So there was a lot going on. So that same week that I moved into my flat, it was also my birthday week. I had just come back from holiday and I hadn't actually bought myself a present. You would think, right, that buying yourself a flat is more than enough for your birthday. Well, at the time it wasn't enough for me. I wanted something that I could buy for myself that was expensive, something that I had had my eye on for ages, and what better time to do it than now because it was summer sales. So I was getting loads of emails from Harrods and Selfridges and Farfetch and all of these different companies of their summer sales. So I decided to take advantage of that. During this period of time where I should have been buying furniture, I decided to buy myself some Valentino Rockstud heels because of course I wanted these forever. Like, everyone wants these. They're just beautiful, classic, edgy, and not boring. They were just the perfect shoe. And so of course I think there was like a 20% off sale on one of the online stores at work on my laptop, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to buy these shoes. They're just sitting there. My size is there. This is the only ones that are left, my size, like I have to buy them. So I put them in my basket. Prior to this moment of my life, all I had been doing was saving and saving and saving. I didn't even tell my mum, and if you know me, you know that my mum and I go hand in hand. We are best friends. We talk about everything. So for me not to tell her, that should let you know that it wasn't particularly a confident purchase. To say the least. So I had 2 days to wait around for my order to be delivered to me, right? And I get everything delivered to work so that I don't miss anything. And I decided to go for the Valentino Rockstud Harlequin print. So they were on sale. So the plain nude ones weren't on sale, which is the ones that I definitely would have gone for. But I then sort of talked myself into thinking, why not get something that's a little bit different that not everyone's going to have? They're still in the nude category. They've got all different shades of nudie pinks, and that is so up my street. I talked myself into believing that these were meant for me and that God had them waiting for me, and this was just a treat to say well done for what you have accomplished. It's your birthday, you've turned 23, you've just bought a property, you've worked so hard, you've saved for so long, now you can have fun. This is what I made myself believe this was for. Of course I'm going to do it. It's my size and it's the only ones on the website. They were for me. It is a sign. I do not believe in coincidences. Anyway, so yeah, so I psyched myself up. I had video plans to do an unboxing because I'm a YouTuber. I also wanted to wear it to a wedding I was going to the following week. So then I started looking for like white or nude dresses, which is generally what I wear all the time anyway. So it was nothing new. It wasn't difficult. It wasn't me going out of my way. Look at the pinks in my wardrobe. And this is just a fraction. I'm a pink girl. Pinks and whites and greys are my thing. Jade, do you have something in the post room? Please come and get it ASAP. That is the email that I get whenever I get a delivery. So I was waiting all day for that to come. It came in the box and then it came in the packaging as well. So I thought, I'm not going to go and unbox this at work. I'm going to take this home and do it properly. So I'm home. I've got comfortable. I've taken off my coat and everything. And I'm about to start unboxing this box on my bed. And I'm like so excited. Like, guys, you must know that feeling of when you've got your hands on something you've wanted forever and you just feel like this is it for me. Like, I'm so damn happy, excited, worked so hard for this. I'm treating myself. I'm finally in a position where I can do this for me. I can buy myself whatever I want. I can wear the things that I want and I can look good. Like, that is how I was feeling as I was unraveling box after box and wrapper after wrapper. And then I opened them and I was like, oh, they were so pretty, and I took a picture of them and everything. I was about to do something that I've never done before, that I've always dreamed about and wanted to do. But what sort of things would I try it on with? I'd probably try it on with some jeans and a white shirt because that's me, and then a dress that I had already ordered for the wedding, and then just had all these ideas in my mind that I just wanted to style it and see what it looked like. This is what my evening was going to be dedicated to because what else do I have to do? So I had all these exciting emotions in my mind. I was just like, I just want to try these on, blah, 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 blah. And I went to try them on and they were a size 3. And I'm a size 6. Yes, guys. EU 39 and a size 3 is a EU 36. So all of this build up, all of this money, all of this excitement, all of these plans to do an unboxing video, to sell these shoes, to wear them to the wedding next week and blah, 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 just went downhill. Like it just, my heart was just pumping, like I just had to breathe. So then I thought, okay, this company, what they do is they order things in from different boutiques around the world. I think it's either around the world or in Europe. So these shoes had travelled into the UK from Paris through their boutique. So what I decided to do was look through my receipt, etc., and call up the customer service line, who I think they're 24 hours, or they close really late, because it was about 7 o'clock in the evening, and I managed to get through. Explained what the situation was. They were like, are you sure you ordered a size 6? And I was like, of course I ordered a size 6. I'm a size 6. And they were the only ones on the website. So you guys have sent me the wrong shoes. And then I thought, did you guys swap them around by accident? Like someone else might have the 6 and I have a 3. I don't know, like what was going on. My receipt said a 39 and everything, but I had a 36 in the box. So I was just like, well, what can be done? Because I need these, like, I need them. The wedding is coming. I've planned, like, I need the shoes. And then she was just like, right, I'm going to have to call Paris, blah, 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 but they're obviously not open right now, so we're going to have to give them a call in the morning. And this woman on the phone was in the US, so her time zone, can they send me the size 6 and we can swap? So they send me the size 6 tomorrow and I send the size 3 back, and then everyone gets everything at the same time and we're happy. My phone was just glued to my hand, and she obviously said they can't send me shoes without having the other pair. I would need to do a refund and then pay for it, or pay for them and then do a refund. And I thought, well, I'm not going to pay for them and then do a refund, because quite frankly I didn't have another spare 600 just sitting in my account, so that wasn't going to happen. And then I thought, I don't want to do a refund, because by the time that goes through for me to have the money to then pay for them, those shoes are probably going to go. They were on sale. Well, there's no point fighting this, you know. It took me a few hours to decide what I was going to do. Sometimes things just happen and you can't quite understand why, because it's like it was so smooth. I had the money. It was like my size was there. They were on sale. I had, you know, excuse after excuse, reason after reason as to why I should have them. The perfect opportunity was just sitting right in front of me. So of course I'm going to grab it. I just sort of like, I knew that it was God telling me something. They just were not meant to be. They were not meant to be mine right now. And that is what I felt God was telling me along the way, but I was fighting it. I was clouded and I was determined, because I'm determined, Jade, and I always get what I want. But the timing was off, you know. I should have been using that money towards furniture and towards just things that needed to get done in the house. I felt in my mind I was already on top of stuff when it came to home. But I didn't really predict that that 500 or 600, whatever it was, would have come in really, really handy next week or the week after, when it was time to buy a sofa or buy whatever. So in hindsight now, Jade, what the heck were you thinking? Like, what were you thinking? Like, buying designer shoes when you've just bought a flat and you have no furniture. Fast forwards to 2017 now, I'm like, yeah, now I can, you know, put money away. I could put money away for 2 months and I could buy the shoes, or I could buy the shoes in 1 month. But why am I going to do that? Why spite myself? Why then go and sacrifice the rest of the month because I bought a designer pair of shoes? And this is the moral of my story. Nobody says that you cannot have the things that you want, but just be smart about when you go for those things. Sometimes it's just not your time. Last summer I became a homeowner and it was not my time to buy Valentino Rockstars. Absolutely not. Is it my time right now to buy them? Like, would I go to Selfridges and buy them tomorrow? No, I wouldn't, because in my mind I have so many other things that I need to do before I get that, and I'm just not the sort of person that is going to, you know, buy these things to post a picture, to post on Instagram, to post on YouTube, to then be broke behind the scenes. And I really do believe that God was speaking to me when he made that just shut down. All this perfection was going on, and then he just put a door there and he was just like, nope, no matter how much you try and knock this door down, it's not happening. It's just about staying true to yourself. And that's when I realized, like, Jade, you've been staying true to yourself up until this point. Is it genuinely, you know, a want, or is it for the portrayal of how it looks? Or is it just because you really want it because it's going to make you happy? Because your happiness shouldn't be found in designer shoes. Your happiness shouldn't be found, or your confidence rather, shouldn't be found in an object. It should be found from within. And I've been going on quite well and for quite a long time without having these things. I'm sure I can go another year. This summer, I'm planning on buying my Valentinos. So we will see what happens. And if there is an updated story, I will be sure to let you guys know. But I just wanted to share this story and hope that if there is anyone watching this that's really wanted to buy these designer things, because let's face it, we see these things everywhere on people we know, on Instagram, on, you know, if we go into shops, we see it. And of course, these things are beautiful. We all want them. And why not? We should all have them. We should all work hard and we should all get the things that we want. But there is a art and there is a beauty in delayed gratification and just waiting for the right time. Like, I cannot wait to be in the position where I could literally go into Harrods or wherever and pick up 2 pairs or pick up 3 pairs. Have you guys ever felt that guilt of when you've bought something? It may not even be designer, it could be a top in Zara, but you knew that you did not need to buy it. You knew that it was not necessary to spend that money because you really needed it for something else. And mark my words, I promise you guys, I will not do a silly purchase like that again if I'm not in a position to back it up afterwards. That is it. It's about backing it up afterwards. I really want a pair of Chanel trainers, but you know what? I'm gonna wait until I can do that purchase and enjoy it and love it and be happy that I've just spent that money and not even think about returning it or keeping the receipt just in case I need the money. You could have a goal of wanting this really nice car, but your spending habits, going and buying designer things all the time, is not gonna get you that car. Like, if you put all of that stuff together, that money, you probably would have got the car by now. If I bought those shoes and wore them once to a wedding and they were just sitting there, I'd probably end up looking at them afterwards. I'd enjoy them at the wedding, I'd take pictures, I'd share an unboxing, but I'd have those shoes in this room looking pretty in a box or something, but I would wish that I was able to just sell them. I'd probably feel that way. So when I say why I don't buy designer things, that's because I don't buy them yet. But when I do buy them, y'all are gonna know that Jade is buying designer things, not in a show-off way, but I can't wait to be in a position where I can freely do those things and enjoy it. So really and truly, that's why I don't buy designer things. And I have got some kind of designer things, not necessarily like Valentino or Gucci's or Louis Vuittons, but I've got a few little things here and there, and everything that I have that is of value in that sort of way has not been purchased on full price. They've probably been purchased in TK Maxx. If you want to know more about the kinds of things I've found in TK Maxx, I'm going to leave my link below of the TK Maxx bargain video that I've filmed maybe last year or the year before. But I will show you 1 or 2 things now. These are just general like names that are slightly more expensive than say high street, etc. Well, these ones aren't. These ones are designer. Probably the only designer like pair of shoes or anything that I have. And these Louboutins I did not pay full price for. I did not even pay half price for. I may have paid like a quarter or less of the actual price for these. If you want to know the story about how much they were, where I got them from and when, then you know what to do. Watch that video down below. And then another item that I wouldn't really say is designer, but it's not high street, and this is just this Moschino clutch bag, which is real cute. Like, I'm actually falling in love with it again. It's been tucked away in my wardrobe for a long time because I've not been going anywhere to wear it. But yeah, it's an envelope. And again, this is in the video down below. And another thing that I've also purchased that is like semi-designer or whatever are these Just Cavalli heels, which I think are so beautiful. I went through a period where I was actually going to sell them, but you know what? The memories are so strong to me. I wore these on my 22nd birthday, and they were 2 sitting in the store just waiting for me, the last ones. And this time, they did fit me. Other things that I found some Celine block heels. I think, were they £16? You guys are just gonna have to go and look at this video because I honestly don't remember the full details of the prices and where they were from. So anything that you may think, oh, she's lying, she has got some things that are expensive, believe me, I did not pay full price for them. I got them from somewhere that you wouldn't really expect. But this is the year, like, I think I'm gonna claim it and I'm gonna put it out there, this is probably going to be the year for me that I am going to buy my Valentino rock studs. And I know to some people a pair of Valentino rock studs are probably not that expensive. It's not necessarily about the price, because I have had the money, okay, but I've had other things that are more important, that are prioritized slightly higher than a pair of shoes. £600 is not grands and grands and grands. You know, I've had that in my account, I've got it in my account right now, but I would be silly to go and spend that when I've got other things that I want to buy, like a coffee table and like a new desk, or like I want to do up my office and add shelving and add storage and make it a real workable office that I can work from / wardrobe. These are the things that my money are going on right now. But I just hope that by sharing this video, this will help you guys to just think about your purchases a little bit more. Or if you are in the position I was in, where you're like, finally, I can buy something I want, just make sure that you haven't got anything else that you really need to pay for before that, like a credit card debt. Don't get yourself into more debt, girls. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, this interesting story time, and this moral at the end, because you know I'm always going to teach you guys something on this channel. I'm not just here to talk about buying a pair of shoes that weren't my size. I'm going to tell you what I learned from it too. I will see you all very soon, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Mwah! Bye.